Good morning, class. Welcome to week 11 of English 111. It's Thanksgiving week, and it's also the week that you are going to be working on your research paper, getting it written. I wanted to go through today's announcement and quickly go through the student sample essays that you did your journal on just really fast to show you what your paper should look like. So today's announcement, I wanted to say that I'm in the process of grading all the work that you submitted last night, and you can expect to get some feedback today and tomorrow on your thesis statement, your introduction, your sources, all of that information. So I kind of run through that in this announcement. Now, your rough draft is due Sunday night, a week from last night, on the 28th, for peer review. So you need to get that posted on discussion board. Next week you have peer review. All you have this week to work on is your research paper. There are no other extra assignments. So if we click on over to Module 3 and go to the Read folder for Module 3, let's go ahead and get that opened. And I know you read for the sample student papers, I know that you read the student H on gender identity and student M on the prescription opioid. So let's go ahead and click on this student M paper. And most of you found this paper to be more authoritative. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at how it looks. So your paper should follow this format. So you're going to have, for your MLA format, you're going to have your name, my name, no, this is a different professor's name, the class, the date, the title of your paper centered with your last name and page number up in the upper right-hand corner. So remember, class, that you have to put heading titles for each of your sections of your paper. So you're going to have your title of your paper with your hook. So if you look at this, this is the hook of the paper. Then the introduction section, you can call it introduction, or you can give it another name if you want to use a different heading. This is the teaching section. If you remember, you're going to teach me about your topic. And then finally, you're going to have your statement of the problem where you say, well, what's the issue? What's debatable? What are you going to write about in this paper? So then you call it statement of the problem. And the final sentence in the statement of the problem section is your thesis statement. Then you're going to have position A. You're going to give it a title, a heading. Position B, and then the solution, which is your recommendations, and then the conclusion of the paper. So if you go through the paper and read, you can see how your paper needs to look with your works cited page at the very end. And we're going to just click out of this, clear this, and I'm going to go to look at the other paper that you read. All right, let's go back to read. And the essays, and let's look at this particular one. All right, we'll open it up, and I know you read this one as well. And I know a lot of you enjoyed this paper and found it to be interesting. So if we click on this paper, again, same exact format where you've got the title of your paper, the introduction section labeled, you need to have headings, statement of the problem section, then you're going to list your positions A and B, conclusion, plan of action, recommendations, and then the works cited. So you're going to have at a minimum 5 sources on this works cited. Those are those 5 sources that you summarized for me. So this is what you're going to do this week. You're going to get this written up. It's going to look like this. You'll post it Sunday night, and you will start doing peer editing, but I will address that later on in the week. So if we go back to our announcement, again, this is all you're going to work on this week is your rough draft. So give me an email at any point in the week. I want you to email me if you have questions or concerns. I'll check my email a couple of times a day. And again, sometime today and tomorrow, you can start looking for the feedback with any suggestions or comments that I might have on your work that you submitted last night. All right. Well, happy writing and happy Thanksgiving, class.